nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure. Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me
anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase it? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of an Impromptu Truth. I'm your host, JW The Truth. I am joined by my brother Bass over there. How you doing, Bass?
Yo. Hold on, let me see.
How's everybody doing this evening? Let me bring up my chat here. Hope everybody's had a good week so far. Good. It's not as bright in your dungeon.
Yeah, I know. I haven't hung. I don't like these damn LEDs. I like the old ones I had because I had the remote, and I can't find them anymore. I'm probably gonna have to order another set of them all for Amazon.
I've got the right lighting in here now. Awesome. Here we go. Fix the camera. So what's up, Bear, Sue, John Paul, Holly, Dave, Wilcutt? What's going on? John Paul, Caitlin.
Dave, you should be sleeping right now.
Wedge, Bruce, Miss Sue.
Don't mind that glow over there. That's just
Destiny.
Thursday night football.
Gregory Thibodeau. What's up going on, man? Roth, what's going on, brother? Yo, Roth, you like that song? That's the dude Netflix, man. That's the guy who did my he's the intro music I got. He does that shit. He's got some good tracks. He's got a lot of songs out, and it's all copyright free, so you can use it and not get banged for it. And he makes really good music. And I'll tell you what, man, the man puts out a song religiously, like every week, every Tuesday or Wednesday or some shit at like 12 o'clock. Brand new song. And I'm a big fan, as you can tell. But yeah, that's one of my new favorite tracks. It's called Anxiety. Anxiety by Neffix. Neffex. So tonight, it's like any other night. It's randomness. Came across, dude. The shit I've been coming across in some of these videos is absolutely crazy. Fleets of UFOs flying around.
Oh, did I send you the one of the triangle?
No. Increases in just cryptids and paranormal sightings.
I think I sent that to Sean J.
Weird shit being seen in clouds and the ocean. Like, it's real.
It's picking up, ladies. It's picking up, ladies and gentlemen. It's picking up.
I think something's about to jump off, honestly. There's just too much wild stuff going on on a daily basis that's being caught. And so hear me out on this, Bass, right?
What'd you get?
I've been diving a little bit into that flat Earth shit.
Oh
No. Hear me
man.
out. Hear me out. I think it's still bullshit. I think the flat Earth thing. I think the Earth being flat is still bullshit.
All right, turn the background music down a little bit.
All right, hold on.
And you know what? Change that up. Change that up.
You want the. You gonna go with the blue mood. If you hear some knocking in the background, that's my dryer. Bunch of kids' clothes in there. Right there.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So, hear me out on this, right? The flat Earth thing, I think that's bullshit. But hear me out on this. I think they have a point in some of this shit. Like this ice wall that they're talking about. I think that there might be something to. No, listen, there might be something to it. I think the planet is way bigger than what we're fucking told, right? And this ice wall and there's shit. I think they got something there with the whole. There's stuff on the other side of that ice wall thing. I think there's something to that because remember Admiral Byrd said he went over the ice wall and then he saw mountains and the mammoth and everything like that. I don't think the planet is fucking flat for no. I don't think so. But it being bigger than what they've told us, yes. Their shit being their unknown shit, yes, I believe that. I'm starting to think that now. Because did you watch that dude I told you to watch the other day? The one that said the dude that said he had a brief conversation with a Bigfoot.
No, I did not watch that. No.
Well, listen here, folks.
Like I told you before, I'm a little nervous about clicking on shit after Chaos sent me that one.
I'm not gonna say anything like that though. But
yeah.
Now I've heard these stories numerous times about people saying they've had conversations with Bigfoot and shit like that. And now, what interested me in this guy's particular story, right? Probably. Well, we're gonna dive into that in a second, Ralph. But let me tell you, I'm building up to that to Hollow Earth thing with this Bigfoot shit. So this guy says he's out in the woods. I'm not going to tell you what he was doing. That's why it sounds kind of questionable to me. But he says his Bigfoot walks up to him, and they start talk. This thing starts talking to him. He said it sounded like a fucking man with a deep voice, and long story short, this Bigfoot ends up taking it. He's like, yo, I want you to come see something with me. And he walks with the thing over to a tree. And he said the tree opened up. And inside of that tree was a portal. And when they went through this portal, they went to another world where it was like all kinds of Bigfoots and shit like that. And then he said there they went through another portal and it brought them to a area that had like flying pyramids and shit like that. Now, where I'm getting with this is, right? So say there is this.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How strong were those edibles before he went out there?
Oh, you want me to tell you what he said? He was out there smoking a blunt. Bigfoot walked up to him. He offered Bigfoot blunt. Bigfoot didn't take it, but then he said he started talking to him, and when he looked down, he noticed the Bigfoot had took the fucking blunt. So that's why he started following him, because he wanted his blunt back. I told you this shit sounded weird, but a little bit of this is kind of jiving, like the portals into the like different areas and shit. So say there is like an ice wall, like I'm gonna fucking say it. I'm gonna say there's a fucking dome around what we live in, right? And the Earth is bigger than what they're telling us. And there are other continents in the same fucking fashion that we're in, right? Maybe this portal shit might be a way for them to get through. Like that's why you see UFOs and shit like that appearing and disappearing like that because they're flashing
See,
through portals.
all right, I can flow with you on that one. But this whole Bigfoot walking
Oh,
off of
see,
my blunt, that's why I followed him. Nah, man,
that
he ate some edibles. I don't want to hear that
I
shit. He ate
told
some
I
good
told
edibles.
you the shit was questionable. The beginning of the shit was questionable. I told you that.
He ate a 600
No,
milligram Rice Krispie treat,
the
and that
man
shit
said
kicked in about 2 hours
no,
later. He was smoking. He was out.
no,
No, hold on. He was out there. He ate the edible. He's like,
it
man,
wasn't an
this shit ain't
edible.
nothing.
It wasn't an
What?
edible.
No, no.
Seriously.
Hear me out. Hear me out. He ate an edible. It was about 2 hours later. That shit ain't kick in yet. So he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out in the woods. I'm gonna smoke a blunt. And all of a sudden, that edible hit him.
Yeah. That's why I said the shit. That's why I said the beginning of the shit was questionable. But when he started talking about like the portals into like other shit, that made me start thinking about say this theory that they have. Like I said, I don't believe the Earth is flat at all. I think that's bullshit. But it's maybe bigger than what we're told, and there may be continents and other land outside of that shit. Maybe these portals are the way these things are coming in. So, like, you know how people say they see Bigfoot disappear through a portal, a UFO disappear through a portal. No, not Bigfoot disappear through a portal. They'll see a Bigfoot and then it's gone. Yes, they do. I wouldn't say cloak. It's not cloaking, but they are pretty good at hiding in their environment when they want to. But I find it kind of find it kind of funny that when people say these things walk behind the trees and they don't see them anymore, and this guy fucking says that this Bigfoot took him behind a tree and the tree opened up. I mean, weirder shit. There's a lot of weird shit in the world, man. I don't know the whole.
No, I'm totally with you on that. I'm absolutely with you on that. But offering Bigfoot a blunt and Bigfoot walking off with your blunt, that man was on some shit.
When I tell you to go listen, do you have turn your damn TV down, whatever you're listening to?
Oh, I'm scrolling shit.
I'm
on TikTok. Nah, wait, I'm on some weird shit on Facebook. Hold on, what is this?
What is up, Chaos? How you doing,
yo? Son? How's that arm feeling, brother?
But I took the beginning parts of that story. I took with a grain of salt, but then he started talking about the portals and shit like that, and that kind of makes sense to me because you hear about the portals and everything like that. Now look at the missing 411 shit, right? Say some of these people are being snagged through portals. If the Earth is bigger than what we are being told, right? And these whatever the hell is over there on these other continents have the ability to make a portal in our dimension. They can fucking snatch people, bring them over there.
You know what? It might not be that the Earth is bigger than what we know. We're not being told.
There's something weird going on.
Absolutely.
Will you agree with me on that?
Absolutely.
Something weird going on, and there's too much shit that is starting to like with the shit that I've been looking up and researching and everything like that. It's too much shit is starting to make sense, and it's fucking crazy. So so I'll tell you this: when all the weird shit starts happening, everybody in chat, people like us and everything, we're the ones that all these normal folks are gonna come to, like, yo, what the fuck is that? Blah, 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 blah. And we're gonna just be saying, I told you so. We've been saying this shit for years. Right?
Yeah.
So now that's the whole flat Earth thing. Flat. It's not funny. Flat. It's not flat. There's just other shit going on.
Yeah,
it's not flat. I don't believe that shit for a second because, as I said, I think I've said it before. I was sitting on like a little rock island in Hawaii, looking out over the curvature of the fucking the ocean. So you can't sit here and tell me that it's completely flat. It's just, I don't believe that for a second. But I mean, Richard Byrd talked about the shit. He said that he went over the ice, and then he saw mountainous regions that were grass and everything. He saw a mass.
Yeah,
Was it
but
a
you know what?
mastodon?
That could play into the part why freaking if you have the Google Earth app and you go down to an Antarctica, a whole bunch of that shit is blacked out. Not blacked out, but like
You want to go down the rabbit hole with this shit, right? In the Encyclopedia Britannica, I think it's in the 1950 something version of it. They actually talk about about something weird down in Antarctica. Let me see if I can find that shit because I came across that that earlier too, and I was
well,
like,
there's no telling what's underneath that ice out there. That's why that's why that shit is so secretive. Because there's some shit going on down there that they don't want you to know about. Oh, that's all right. That's Pat McAfee. Never mind. He's funny as hell. He's the guy that did the Simpsons conspiracy. He's like, the Simpsons weren't wrong. Everything they said came true. The writer is a damn time traveler.
shit, man, yeah. I mean, it's how many people saw that picture of when Donald Trump was touching that globe, and then the other two dudes were standing by him,
Yeah, that. Then you had him going down the escalator.
and they
There's a
called
whole
it
bunch
too
of
with the sign. They called it too with the sign dropping and everything. Same damn thing happened.
yeah. Well, that's a whole nother show you could do about that. The Simpsons conspiracies that have came true. Three-eyed fish. Shit. Trump going down the escalator. Cell phones that they had in the show back in like the 90s. We could do your FaceTime and all that stuff like that. There's a whole bunch. What was it on there? Freaking Madonna.
I'm trying to look up
I tell you what, the Simpsons aren't wrong. They haven't been wrong yet.
the information that I found in the Antarctica. But Antarctica, no, for the kind of ceiling down there, or a wall that they couldn't penetrate through.
Where down in
And then that got whitewashed from the Britannica. Yeah, I'm telling you, look that shit up. It's in like the before the Antarctica Treaty. I can't find it right now. My thing's acting a little slow. I got a bunch of shit. But yeah,
Ralph, that kind of makes sense. Truth, what was the name of that movie that just came out like over the last spring, early summer? Where it was like a disaster movie where the moon was crashing. What the hell was the name of that? Where the moon was crashing into the earth.
Yeah, Moonfall.
Oh,
It's called
guys,
Moonfall.
watch that movie.
Yeah,
If
that
you
was
haven't
really
seen
good.
it, watch
I've
that
watched
movie.
that twice. I've watched it twice now, and it's really good. Like towards the end, but yeah, that should be on your watch list, ladies and gentlemen. Also,
Absolutely.
what should be on your watch list? I'm looking in the camera right now. The new Jeepers Creepers just came out.
You seen it?
I
already?
repeat. The new Jeepers Creepers is out. You need to go watch it.
You watched it already?
Well, I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Shit, I'm not off to a
Chaos
watch
said
that
They
shit.
Live. You know,
Oh,
John
yeah.
Carpenter said They Live wasn't a movie. He said it was more of a documentary.
Great movie.
GNA. I watched it on. I watched it on one of those cricket sites. You know what I'm talking about?
You gotta put your nose to the left a little bit.
Yep. I watched it on one of those cricket sites. My boy Pete's like, he's like, yo, how could you watch it like that? I'm like, yo, listen, it's a better quality than the shit we grew up with. He's like, yeah, that's a good point. But apparently it was like,
where you had people walking around in the damn movie theater.
Yeah, it's a 3-day
grabbing popcorn and shit.
It was like a 3-day theatrical release, and then I believe it was going straight to streaming service after that. But yeah, put that on your watch list too.
First, watch They Live, then Moonfall, then you watch Jeepers Creepers. If you've never seen They Live before. Old school 80s movies with Roddy Piper. Great movie.
He did a movie that never came out. You know what I'm talking. You know what movie I'm talking.
Which one?
St. John Smith.
Oh man,
that movie. That was supposed to be such a good movie, but it never came out. For anybody who's wondering what the hell I'm talking about, like I said, back in the early 2000s, me and Bass were like all over the internet and shit, and so much so I was
it was on a website called upcominghorrormovies.com. I believe that
Bass Sue said your emblem is glowing. Oh yeah, that's the other design. That's the NWO version. That's the NWO version on that sweatshirt. And then he's got a big ass alien head on the back, and then it says Bass down the right shoulder. But what was I just talking about?
St. John Smith.
Okay, yeah, St. John Smith. So we're on this. I think it's still around. There's a website called Upcoming Horror Movies. I think it's upcominghorrormovies.net or some shit, and it gives you a huge list of from 0 to Z of movies.
Yeah, and there's a few movies that they should have came out with that's on that list. And just Smith is one, and The Umbra is the other one.
There's well, if you guys go back on my community tab, I posted the screenplay for Umbra. Mm-hmm. Umbra is supposed to be that Dulce-based movie that was supposed to come out a couple of years ago, but it never did. I guess that shit got kiboshed because, they don't want that shit being told. But St. John Smith, we came across it on upcominghorrormovies.net. And it was a movie with Roddy Piper and Anthony Kiedis, the lead singer from Korn, was supposed to be the main villain. So the way the story went is every Halloween the devil appears in two places. He appears in the high plains in India, and he appears in like a cemetery in Kansas or some shit. And the story was that Roddy Piper was like a U.S. Marshal, and he was tasked to go pick up this random dude that was sitting in a jail cell. And it turned out that this random dude was supposed to be the devil himself, and he went by the name St. John Smith. And that character, St. John Smith, was supposed to be played by Anthony Kiedis, the lead singer from Korn. Mm-hmm. But as it goes in Hollywood, shit gets made and then falls into developmental hell. Like they had stills from the movie, they had posters made, everything like that. Shit just fell apart. I don't know why, but that's a movie I was looking forward to. Another one that fell into developmental hell that should have been made. And like I said, again, in the early 2000s, if anybody played the arcade shooter, like you ever went to the arcade and shit, and they had that Area 51 shooter where you had the gun with the wire on it. Well, on PlayStation, they came out with a console version of that, and it had a really in-depth storyline. And the main character was called Ethan Cole. The main character was voiced by David Duchovny from the X-Files. Yes, indeed. Yep. and also it had Powers Booth as a voice actor, and the main what the fuck dogs the main
All right. So
what
well, if it, it's the lead singer from freaking Korn, not Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anthony Kiedis is
yeah
from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
yeah sorry
The lead singer
and
from Korn.
what the fuck is his name?
Shit, I don't know. I
Well,
like
you know
Korn.
who I'm talking about though, the lead
Yep.
singer from Korn. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bad with bad with rock star names, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, back to the Area 50. This Area 50. It would the story was the gameplay, the story was in depth. Like the voiceovers was crazy. Marilyn Manson would voice
The alien.
the alien and shit, and that was supposed to be turned into a movie. Never came out. Like they had a screenplay for it and everything. Like some of this stuff needs to be made, and some of this shit just does not need to be made.
Yeah, stop remaking movies.
Uh,
Stop remaking classics. They're talking about freaking having a Rock do a Big Trouble in Little China. Like, what?
no. See, the way to do it will be a continuation, because they just brought back Quantum Leap. Remember that show from like I
Mm-hmm.
think the 80s, early 90s? They just brought that back, but it's not a reboot. It's a continuation of the original, just with a
Jonathan
different
Davis, lead
doctor.
singer of Korn. Yes,
Yes,
he was
thank
supposed to
you.
play
He
the
was
main
supposed to
character
play.
in that movie.
Yeah, he was supposed to play St. John Smith. Why couldn't I think of his damn name? I'm still drinking coffee. I'll figure it out. Dude, my dog. I'm about to go let these dogs out of the house and just go.
Tell you, man, come by tomorrow, get them some neck bones. They'll be all right.
I still got the ones. I got to
What,
put
the
them in the oven.
Marylands?
Yeah, I got to put them in the oven and let them cook. I didn't do the shit today because what I ended up doing. End up
You gotta do that shit, dude.
trimming an RC body, RC car drift body.
You can do that shit, dude. Just give them the bones.
I'm not giving them raw bones. I throw them in the oven for like 20 minutes or so, like cook them because it's a full marrow. But yeah. So back to the conspiracy shit. Off the movies for a minute. uh,
Excuse me.
you've come across anything weird lately?
Yeah, actually, something interesting happened today.
What?
This one guy, he came in. Well, I want to say this was a few weeks ago, and I had on my dog man conference shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Oh man, that's a nice shirt." So we started talking, whatever. He was like, "Man, last time I was in here, I remember you had on." I forgot what he called the shit. He was like Paris something. I was like, "Oh yeah, that was this shirt I got from this conference I went to." He's like, "Yo, do you believe that there's a lot of strange stuff that happens in there in this area?" I'm like, "Absolutely." Then you know who does ghost investigations that we know?
Who?
You remember Shireen? Her little brother Elijah. Yep.
Really?
Well, her big little brother Elijah. Yes.
He does them?
Goes. Yes. He started asking me. He's like, "Yo, would you like ever go out there or with him?" I'm like, "Well, that's an interesting thing to do,
It
but you
depends
don't
on
know what you're dealing with." Like,
see.
so I'm I told him I was like, I'm into like cryptids and UFOs and shit like that. Like when it comes to like ghosts and stuff like that, I'm not one for going out and investigating that shit because if that shit could, no matter how strong your faith is, like something can attach to you, I believe. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. But then we started talking about Pine Bush UFO, Pine Bush. So yeah, he's like, "What's that area like down towards Middletown, that's like a huge UFO capital. I'm like, oh, that's Pine Bush. So yeah, that's it. It's like, well, and I told him about our experience down there at Pine Bush, and he was just like, I actually watched this man take a step back and was like listening to me, like, really? I'm like,
oh, when you told him what happened was?
Yeah, he literally took a step back because I explained it to him. He knew exactly what I was talking about. I was like, we seen it here. We got off this exit here, went down. This is before they built all those houses and shit down that road where it was nothing but a wood line. And yeah, that's what happened. He was like, see, now that's very interesting. Now, the guy that I want to talk to,
don't say that.
I'm a little nervous to talk to.
Don't say that voodoo, dude.
Yeah.
No. Well, you can talk to him and then come on the show and talk about it, but I won't be there.
I don't know. Yeah. That dude is so he was about to tell me a story. He came in one day.
Hold on.
He comes in probably like every other day.
Hold up. I saw Miss Arlene. What's up? I saw you hop in. Ghetto Yeti, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Destiny, Wedge, Doxy.
Doxy had said something earlier in chat that fucking caught my attention. Where was it? Scroll back. She said something about not trusting the POPE, which is fucking interesting, right? Because I came across
PO. Can you show the comment? Where the hell are you go?
I'm scrolling up and
yeah, and you can still show it on the bottom of the.
Oh well, I was on the YouTube chat. Sorry.
Remember, the YouTube has a delay.
Yeah, that one, right? So I came across this video earlier of said person, and I'm telling you, when I go down the rabbit hole, I go deep down rabbit holes, and I look for videos, I look for all that shit, and I came across this video, and you know what I saw? All right. So we've all seen Mission Impossible, right, with Tom Cruise, and some of the older people have seen the ones with back in the old shows, and you know that face mask shit, like, you know, you could that they have that, like, really, that face mask that looks super real. Well, I came across something earlier, and it was said person going like this, right? And they pulled all this out, like there was, like, stretched it out like they were wearing a goddamn rubber mask, and then put it back, and then rubbed it back onto their whatever was underneath that thing. Dude, the shit is getting weird, and a lot of shit's coming out now. A lot more people are paying attention to stuff.
They got no choice because they're putting that shit right in your face. You ain't got no choice. Mm-hmm. All right, now back to the dude. So this is probably like my first 2 weeks working at my new job. He comes in like every other day. Like he seems like a cool dude. He like feeds stray cats and stuff like that and whatnot. And
Doxy, I'll put that on my later on. I'll put it on the community tab.
He was telling me that this was back in the late 70s, early 80s, something like that. That he
you know what? No. Pump your brakes. Not getting into that.
It was very dude, I was about to get the story from him, but then somebody walked in and I had to cut the conversation short with him.
No, we're not going to get into that one.
Let's just say he's a very
interesting
old gentleman.
But yeah, we're not going to get into what he told you.
He didn't tell me the whole story. He just told me the very, very short 30-second version of the story. And this took place in like the late 70s, early 80s, before we were born. I wanted the story about it. Somebody else came in. And I was like, dude, I can't sit here and talk to you about that shit.
Hey, what's up, Dark? How you doing, Dark?
Yo. Tell you, man. Earl Grey is the best tea out there.
But and then there's been a super increase in like the UFO sightings. Like I touched on it last night during Volt's last stream. Oh,
I fell asleep last night.
Miss Truth just popped up in chat. But like I touched on it last night during Vault stream about how the astronomers out in Kiev are talking about they're seeing tons of UFOs in the sky, and they got two different terms. Some of them are called cosmics, which are the ones that are brighter than ambient light, like ambient starlight and everything like that. And then the fuck did they call it? Us second ones. They called it.
I didn't send you the triangle.
The second ones they gave the second ones a pretty cool name, and I can't remember what the hell it was.
Who the hell did I send that to? I think I sent it to Sean.
Hey, Mr. Nightmare, how you doing, sir? Let's get you on in. I'm gonna drop the thing in chat if you want to hop in.
Ooh, what?
What you say, boy? What?
What you say about my mama?
But I don't see the increase in the increase in UFO sightings, though, right? I don't know if it's if they're real UFO sightings or if it's some of this Project Bluebeam shit. Because there's videos floating around now of fleets of these damn things flying around the skies.
Yeah, dude. Like recently
over Missouri,
that sighting over in it was in California. I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit was over in California.
There was one during a high school football game. Everybody in the stands, they saw this bright light come down, and then it broke off into three lights and shaped in a triangle. And those lights just hovered around, and then they disappeared. And then the light that just dropped them off disappeared too. And there's hundreds of people in the stands watching this.
Oh yeah.
Like, and that's not the only one. Like, what was I about? Yeah, I was dropping that. What not yet? Paste it. But but it's hard to determine what is this Project Bluebeam, which Project Bluebeam, if for people that aren't familiar with it, it's pretty much a government project putting believable holograms out there, the shit that'll make you believe, shit that'll makes it look real. Putting believable holograms out there, the shit that'll make you believe.
There.
Oh shit.
Sorry, my YouTube was left on when I come in.
Stepping on something. What the hell am I stepping
All
on?
good, man.
How you doing today?
I'm doing.
Tell you what, you gotta watch out, man. You guys got a hurricane coming around your way soon.
Well, that
Like the next week and a half.
You better stay out in the Gulf, or I'll fucking ride that summit back up to fucking Mississippi for a little while.
It's coming. They said probably like around Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that.
It'll be something different because I ain't never been through a hurricane down there. Yeah, we flew in when Katrina was blowing, so there.
So what's going on, sir?
Nothing much. Yeah, when y'all get finished tonight, we're gonna do another stream tonight.
All right. Yeah, we just talking randomness about mad random shit that I've come across in the last week or so.
Did you send Vault the picture of that print the dude called out there in Alaska?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sent him the
All I
email.
can tell you is it looks like a damn gator track, and there ain't supposed to be no fucking gators up there. That's the closest thing I can tell you what it looks like. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That
It was pretty damn big too.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But like I said, that's if you take and pull up what an alligator track looks like and what that looks like, they look the same. What the hell that's doing in Alaska? I have no. That gator's lost bigger than shit.
see, that's what I'm saying. The weird shit like that. Like you're seeing tracks of shit that shouldn't be where it should be. You know what I mean? Or was it a gator? I doubt it was a gator.
Yeah,
It might have been something that looked like a goddamn gator walking on two legs.
just don't believe no gator. Gator couldn't survive up there. Not even
It's
this
too
time.
cold.
Not even this time of year. Or hell, during the summertime, it's just too cold, and the water's too cold. Hell, the water up there is 50 something fucking degrees all the time. If it's not colder.
Well, like this. Like I said, I've been past week or so. Like Dave Wilcott during I think it was last night or the night before. He asked me, he's like, "Yo, you off of TikTok or something?" I'm like, "No." It's like I just haven't been posting. I've been watching, and I've just been
I just fired.
looking at evidence videos.
I just fired mine up to be annoying and aggravating to a certain person.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I did mine.
Anybody and for anybody who wants to know who we're talking about, we're not going to say his name because
That's what he's
but go in Google and type in Bigfoot hoax.
That's what we're talking about.
You'll get your answer right there.
Well, like I said, we're gonna do a show tonight after y'all do y'all's. We were in the middle of getting ready, and I seen that y'all were on, and I had a few minutes. I was smoking a cigarette. And I said, I'm gonna jump on with my brothers and see what they're talking about. And
Not just random shit.
You chew the fat, man. That's all.
Yeah, like
I've been trying to put out some stuff on tracking. Well, not tracking, but finding these, how to find them, and why people that have been looking for years can't find them is because, I still can't get them to understand this. They will not understand. You have to treat them like a wild animal. And these people are talking about gifting now. What do I think about it's all fucking bad.
don't do that shit.
Oh,
because
absolutely. Because
they
that
get
one day
used to
you
it.
don't show up or something.
Well, this is the thing. Do you see people going out gifting bears?
No. Wait, didn't you have that story where the dude was like leaving stuff out in the woods for Bigfoot or whatever, and one day he didn't show up, or he didn't leave something, and he tracked his ass all like 20 miles back to his house or something like that?
50 miles back to his house. Yep. But like I said, that's the thing. People want to treat these things because they look so much like us. They got it. No, a gorilla looks like us too, and a fucking chimp looks like us. But that don't mean they act like us. Like I said, you don't go out gifting bears. Why would you go out gifting something that can kill a bear? These things are wild animals. Yes, they have human traits and tendencies. That's it. They're wild animals. They don't think like us. They don't act like us. And until people leave that part back, what I'm trying to tell them will not fucking work. And if you gift long enough, I don't care if it's toys or whatever, you're going to have a bad fucking experience. Because you may be having a good experience with the ones that's in the area right that minute. Eventually, others will come through there, because if those Bigfoot are there, other Bigfoot will come through there. And they may have had a bad experience with a human or whatever, and you come out there to leave that gift, and it pisses them off. I said,
So, you guys might be wondering what damn video I'm talking about real quick. So I'm going to bring it up real quick, and you can see for yourself what this print looks like. So let me bring it up on full screen. Right?
Looks find a gator track.
Go to this thing here.
Oh, boy's fixing to have a bad time with that fucking bite with it stuck like that.
So this is the track he's talking about right here. He'll get closer on the shit.
And what I have a problem with too with this track, with this track, there's no other tracks. It's just that one. So that's an oddity in itself. I don't know what caused that, but it looks like a gator track. But there's not but one in a big ass open spot. Was that a big leg pirate gator or what?
Well,
see, that's the thing. There's only one.
I'm trying to maybe think. Could it possibly be like from a leap? You know what I mean? Like that's why
it would still be. You can't even see you can't even see where the rocks are disturbed in front of it. So like I said, that's the thing. There's only one track. Where's the other tracks? Even if it's let's say it's a two-legged animal, there should be two tracks because it's got two legs, it's got 2 feet. One coming in, one coming. I said there should be at least two tracks. And then if it wasn't a two-legged, a four-legged, where's the other four? I said I'm not saying it's not there. I clearly see it, and I know what it looks like. It looks like a gator track.
It looks fresh too.
Yeah. The other thing it could possibly be is where a bear slightly put his paw down, because it will leave. Bears have claws in the front. That wouldn't be a really big bear.
But then you would see a bear pacing away, though. You know what I mean? But those steps would be, I would assume, closer.
That track's several hours old because it's done got crusty on the outside of the track and falling in. That track's at least a couple hours old. But like I said, where are the other tracks? Like I said, that could be where a bear just kind of like put its paw down to, just barely put the front of its toes down, and that would be what you'd see right there where his thumb is, the back of the toe pads, and then there's the claws. But to me, that looks like a gator track. When a gator's up, what they call high walking, but there ain't but one track. That's the whole problem with that. What it is, I have no idea. I just know it's unique and odd. But the researcher in me and the detective in me says, okay, is it running around like a pogo stick and only got 1 foot? Where is this? There should be more than one track. Even if it had 1 foot, where's the other tracks? You should be able to track that in or out of that area, because if it landed there, it had to land somewhere else. So that's the way I look at it. Is I'm looking for what caused it.
Yep. See, look at the comments. I need more than one track to be convinced.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's got to have more than 1 foot. It's at least got to have two. And if it ain't two-legged, then it's got to have at least 4.
Could it be a big bird's claw that maybe like?
I don't know if an eagle's claw could be that big and do that or not. If an eagle swooped down and grabbed something, but like I said,
are there any? Well, you've been up there. You probably know better than I do. Are there any big birds?
Yeah,
there are big. Okay.
Like I said, that could be what it is. I don't know. I just know it should be more than one track. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't have enough. There's not enough here.
Not enough information on it.
It's unique and one of those scratch your head hair, but other than that, like I said, it's one of those things. It's a conversation piece of what could it be and how did that one track get made. Other than that, I wouldn't spend a whole lot of time on it, because like I said, it's one track. Where's the other tracks? If there was more than one track, see, then you got a lot more to go by. You got a gait distance, how far the legs, how far the legs are apart. Is it walking single file like a Squatch does? Like I said, there's a lot of stuff with one more track could tell you a lot. Because from that, I can't tell you if that's the left foot or right foot.
I love my husband. My husband's very good looking.
I'm trying to go. Sorry about that loud outburst. I'm trying to get to my saved shit real quick. Like, yeah. I've been diving down in that rabbit hole. Like, that's yeah. So when I get bored, that's what I do. Plus, I'm gonna have some more free time coming up because I'm dropping down to relief. So I'll only be working 4 days. Oh, I'll actually have 3 days off from the second job. So I'll actually have a single day off from both jobs. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more research and shit coming up.
Well, I tell y'all what time of y'all do y'all think y'all gonna be? I didn't want to drop. I don't want to drop while y'all are on.
We might go like another 15, 20 minutes.
All right. Well, at about 11:15, we're gonna go live then.
Okay.
And not exactly sure what I know. Some of it's gonna be about what I just talked about here with the tracking and stuff like that. And like I said, we got a bunch of new people over on the channel that are not used to exactly how we do things. So I got to do a little maintenance over there.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed the stream last night, man. I was dog shit tired. I got up. I was sleeping by 9:30.
Yeah, when I stopped by there after I got out of work, he was like,
well,
sometimes you just gotta crash, man.
Oh, I did that not too long ago. I crashed for about 4 hours and woke up, was doing some stuff, then crashed for another 2 hours. Like I said, sometimes you just get drained. That's like everything going on today. It was just one of those days. It was just every damn thing going on, and then trying to help Chase out with a problem he had that came up with him. But like I said, it's just one of those things. But like I said, Christina's finishing getting ready for the show, and then I'm going to get off here and finish getting ready. And about 11:15, we're gonna go live.
I'm just gonna turn my light on real quick. I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you've seen the photos of it, shit, but I'm gonna show you live.
Yeah, I seen some photos. Don't tell you something. That looks cool as shit. Hell yeah!
I gotta change the grass and stuff out like that, cause well, all right, there we go.
I like it. What is that on his back? Is that a tail or?
Yeah, that's the tail.
Okay.
One with a tail, and then we have.
Nah, man, he caught him in mid squat.
I like that one. That's the one I like. Oh, Harry himself.
Even got yellow eyes.
Yeah, I see. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I like right there.
So whoever wins the raffle is gonna get both of them.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, like I said, I told them we'll talk about some more tonight over on the channel on the raffle. But I talked to her for just a few minutes today because, like I said, me and Christina were busy getting some other stuff taken care of and fixed. I got to tell y'all got a new listener too. We found that out because her stalker.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Dude, like
they can't help themselves. That and I've been hearing some news about this supposable person coming back to YouTube that's been gone for a while. That's supposed to be the original nighttime Bigfoot show. That's funny because I remember who helped him start his show.
I think I've been seeing a few of those posts lately. I think I know who you're talking about.
And then it was some stuff that this one person that had this demonic voice that was talking about contracts, and they brought up the Dogman cams. They may want to leave that alone. Because they specifically said that they shut it down and bankrupted it to use it as a tax write-off. I didn't say that. They said that in their own video.
Just
yeah, some of that's going to be talked about too, because why not?
Just thoroughly unscrupulous.
I think it's hilarious. Now they're doing members only live streams. I guess they started that first too. I think it's
crazy.
funny. I think it's funny. The conversation that they had, the little short that they put out with the conversation that they had with themselves, where they're arguing with themselves, that was hilarious. I laughed for a while about that shit.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I haven't listened to any of that content.
You got to go listen to it. I got to send you a link to it because you're going to laugh your ass off.
Like Bass was listening to a stream last night when I went over to his house, and I was like,
"Did you hear what I'm talking about, Bass?"
Shit, I don't know, man. I said, I just put the shit on and fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm telling you, go back and I'll send you a link to it because it is. If you want to laugh, you'll love this because it's hilarious. They argue with themselves where he's talking normally and then he's making this jambalaya demon fucking voice. And he's arguing with himself. It's funny. Y'all know the voice.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I got nothing.
No, what I'm talking about, the voice is the same voice he used that night on the game.
Yeah, I got you.
He's arguing with himself. He's having a two-person conversation where he's recorded himself saying this part of the lines and then recorded himself saying this, and they're arguing. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Like I said, I get the alerts. I just haven't listened to any of that stuff in quite a while.
I was curious because I seen it said return of DDoS. So
yeah, I saw all those links pop up on my thing. I still didn't bother.
He come by my channel last night. He tried to get in. There was something wrong with his phone. Fair, he can come in. Like I said, I've been waiting for him to come back for almost a year now. He was given a channel, a year and a half ago?
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the original BDRP, man. I used to love that shit.
Yeah. But like I said, he was given a channel that had over 5,000 subscribers. He changed the name of it back to BDRP, and I'm like, okay, now he's gonna fire up his old shows. He made a couple of little shorts, and that's all he did. I'm like, okay, I guess real life is doing too much. But
I mean, it's just understandable. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I heard he was coming back, so I even said, hey man, I heard you was coming back finally. Now, if somebody takes that as this, I'm sorry, that wasn't it. I just said exactly what I just said. Now I'm finally glad to see you coming back.
Yeah,
everybody liked the show.
Yeah, he generally does. That person generally does really good stuff.
Yeah, so like I said, I guarantee you it'll be took as a diss. I don't care. If they have
there's no distance going on here. This is thorough. It's all respect here because we respect what that individual's brought to the table.
Everything I said is true. He was given a channel over a year and a half ago with 5,000 subscribers. Okay, and then he changed the name. Okay, he's making it his. He's carrying it back, going to go do the other shows. He put up a couple of shows and a couple of things. And I knew he was in the middle of moving and getting another job or a second job or something. I figured, real life he didn't have enough time with real life stuff and doing a show. So I ain't said nothing. I ain't bothered him about it or nothing else. I heard he was coming back, so I was going to congratulate him. Hey, good to see you back. It's about damn time, you little shithead. That's all I was going to do. It wasn't nothing nefarious and facetious or nothing else. But every time I say something, this person is acting like I'm being nefarious towards them. Oh well. I guess when you declare yourself the king of something, you always got to be looking over your shoulder and fighting about something. I don't want to be the king of shit. I'll be the court jester. That's a funner job to me. Go around and piss people off or make them laugh. I like that better.
I'm just here for the stories, the vibe, and these cool ass people in chat.
Exactly. I don't care about trying to be the head. The person that's always in charge has the worst time because they have all the fucking headache.
Yep.
I'm here for fun. I'm not trying to be in charge.
Make sure everything runs on a tight ship.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be fucking in charge of shit. I barely can keep charge of myself. Like I said, the only thing I'm an expert in is fucking up, and I do that on a regular basis. So,
oh man, there's this new TikTok line that I'm pretty sure it's Kevin Hart. Where he's like, today looks like a good day for a fuck up. You know, I'm gonna fuck up today. Today looks like a good day for a fuck up.
That needs to be my fucking motto. That needs to be my motto.
It's a beautiful day. I think I'm gonna fuck something up.
Well, like I said, I just know that they keep all of a sudden this person's bringing up stuff, and I think I know why. It's because I brought John Bell, got him to come out on it over on the show. He showed up with us at the damn at the Dogman conference, and I can't help it. He's a fun dude to be around. He's funny as hell and he's knowledgeable.
Yep.
So, hey, like I said, he told the truth and he was doing what he did. That's all I can say about that. Like I said, if you're mad because of that, put your damn big girl panties on and get over it, because everybody has enjoyed him being back. Everybody enjoyed him at the conference.
I mean,
all you're going to do is make an enemy where you don't need to make an enemy. Just leave it alone.
You had the one lady bulldog him when he was sitting down. She hit him like a linebacker.
Yeah, hell yeah. She goes, John Bell. And then she hugs him. Then she chews his ass out. Where the hell have you been at?
Where the hell you been at?
John said, I didn't know where to be. I didn't know whether to smile or run. But like I said, that's the thing. To me, well, I guess whenever you're trying to live off of YouTube, I guess, you know, I don't down anybody for I guess he calls it this is his business. This is not his. I do this because I like being around everybody. I like the atmosphere and it's fun.
Mm-hmm. That's the main reason I do it. It's fun as hell.
Yeah,
ain't nobody making YouTube money like Mr. Beast and that little kid who does toy reviews.
No, hell no. I spend more every month than I can ever than this so much has ever made.
Dude, you know what I just seen the other day? I can't pronounce his name. The one guy that points out how stupid people are, and there's the dude.
Yeah, he makes 750,000 per TikTok video.
Yes.
750K per TikTok post.
He's got a hell of a damn Uncle Sam account, but this is the thing. You can go to Social Blade and put in the Vault of Nightmares. You can go put in the Impromptu Truth. It will tell you within. It's within probably 10 to 15% plus or minus accurate. Mine probably says I owe YouTube, but that's beside the point. But like I said, because
well, shit, the truth. I don't think you made $1 off this shit, have you?
No, the motherfuckers be running ads on my stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I said that's the whole thing. I do this for the entertainment of me, of my entertainment. I do this because I like the atmosphere. When it gets to be too much, y'all seen me leave multiple times. If it gets to where it is, it's not fun anymore, I'll back away. Mm-hmm. Because I have to. Because like I said, it's just it gets to be if it starts feeling toxic to you, then you need to step away for a while. Mm-hmm. And usually it was because of who I was with. And I ain't talking about Chaos was the great. It was one of my great damn co-hosts. I ain't talking about Chaos. I'm talking about other people that were running with me. And I figured that shit out. Because every time you turn around, they were starting to fight. And the next thing you know, I'm in the middle of the fight. I don't even know who the fuck we're fighting. Half these motherfuckers, I don't even know. That's like somebody sent me 2 different links today. Go check out this and go check out this. I wrote them back. I said, look, I don't go to other people's channels like that for 2 reasons. The first thing is usually it winds up causing a problem because they think you're over here trying to scalp their listeners, like they own the listeners. That's how they act, especially these bigger channels. So I don't go over there. I got certain places I go, and that's it.
Like I said, like I keep, like the way I run this. Hey, if you gonna listen, you're gonna listen. If you like our vibe over here, you'll listen. If you're not, there's a million other talk shows on YouTube that talk about the same thing.
Have y'all not seen that where one channel will go over there and say, hey everybody, and because it'll be a bunch of people that listen to him in there, and next thing you know, they're like, hey, what are you doing over here? Stop trying to grab fucking free publicity or whatever. I've seen it before. There's no reason. I'm not trying to do that shit. I don't have the time to put up good shows, much less do the beef and the drama. Yeah, I go left if somebody comes in and acts a stupid damn fool. But hey, that's just me. But I'm not going out trying to find it. Like I said, it's too damn time consuming. Mm-hmm. It's not worth it. And like I said,
a lot of these people that do that shit don't have a damn job. So
yeah, that or they don't have the constructiveness to go and find something to do, a show that people want to listen to, or they're about as fun to watch as paint dry. You know,
no witty banter between anybody.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's usually what it is. And then they want you to come on and say something about what they said because this one person that I was talking about earlier has said it multiple times. And it is. Drama brings views, but I don't like the drama because every once in a while I'll forget that we're just, this is not that important, what we're arguing about. And I'll get really upset, or I may be already upset about something else, and that shit just triggers me even more. And then to me, fuck YouTube. I'm coming to fucking find you. That's just the kind of person I am. If you want to talk shit to me, you're going to talk it to my fucking face.
Well, at this day and age, you're not really going to get that nowadays because what's happened is the telephone tough guys have turned into the keyboard warriors.
Yeah, that's like, look at, y'all remember before the fucking conference, all the way up to the week before the conference, you had all these damn keyboard ninja warrior cowboy bullshit. They're going to whip this person's ass and they're going to do that. Look, if any of them was there, they hit it really, really, really fucking good.
Oh, absolutely. Those hire those idiots taking photos at the end of the night.
Well, and like I said, that, and if that's what they considered, oh, we got y'all. Well, first off, you did the only one thing that he asked you not to. Second thing is you didn't say shit. And then what you did say about the photos was all a fucking lie. So now you're not only a fucking dickhead, you're a lying dickhead. I'm going to call it how I see it. That's like when I told several of the people that was new that came over from TikTok and Twitter and stuff like that last night at the show. I have a very foul mouth, and I may hurt your feelings, but I ain't gonna lie to you. And if you don't like the truth, you're at the wrong fucking place. That's just like here. If anybody's followed up, come over here. And I told everybody, come over here. I named off several channels last night that is associated with Nightmare Nation. Because like I told them, Nightmare Nation ain't just the Vault. Look, the Vault of Nightmares could go away and Nightmare Nation is still going to be here. That's the thing. It's not just one person. It's not one channel. It's not 2 channels. It's a whole bunch. There's people that's in Nightmare Nation that are just that just listen to all of us. But they bring a lot to the shows. They research. They help out like Roth. You know,
Mhm.
there's a whole bunch of ways that other people have that don't even have YouTube channels that have come in that are part of the Nightmare Nation.
Like Hey Joe, he got the bug. He's out there researching.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
I
he
mean-
brought a cell phone, got a whole number for it called Nightmare Nation Research.
I got a call, Pop.
I got him as Hey Joe. I got Hey Joe. I got Hey Joe too.
Yep.
I just got him as Pop Pop. That's exactly how I got it. I told him, I said, look, I hope you don't mind if I call you Pops.
Oh, if Joe, if you go back and listen to this, dude, your stuff should be there tomorrow or Friday. And
Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Tomorrow's Saturday.
tomorrow's Saturday. Sorry, like I said, my days get all blended together.
Dude,
But
I didn't realize today was Thursday until about 2:00.
oh, I know when it's Thursday because I only have to work one job on Thursday and Friday. But
It don't matter to be out there 9 to 6
and
anyway.
Cindy, you should have yours today or tomorrow. If you didn't get it today, it'll be there tomorrow.
Well, like I said, that's. Well, I'm gonna get off here, and I gotta finish getting ready because, like I said, it's gonna take me. It'll probably be about 11:30 now because I done stood on here and talked too damn long. I gotta finish getting ready for the show and everything, and getting. I gotta go finish shaving. I'm half shaved now.
Man, let it grow. You see this
No,
magnificent?
hell no. My
see
hair
this
is-
magnificent thing here?
yeah,
Oh,
but see,
she gets blotchy.
no, it's not. No, I get it's like his, but except mine doesn't grow straight out. Mine grows out for about an inch and then turns in, and it's like War's hair. That shit fucking starts sticking me in the face and shit. No, fuck that.
Oh,
Because-
I've tamed this. I put a hot comb through this.
No hell on that. I just I keep my damn goatee, my mustache, and that's it. Look, my hair's as long as it's been in 20 years. And it's driving me nuts over my damn ears.
You know, my wife asked me the other day. She's like, "You've been growing your beard for like, or a little over a year, right? Why doesn't it grow any more than that?" I'm like, because I don't drink water." She's like, "Is that really a reason why your beard won't grow?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Start fucking drinking water." I'm like, "I'm not trying to go all fucking like Moses, looking like Moses and shit."
Yeah,
KC,
they're looking like Grizzly Adams.
KC, it's gonna be 11:30 around about, and it's 11:08 here now.
Mhm.
So,
I can't grow a full beard like that. I got too much gray, man.
all my shit looks great. I look like fucking Santa Claus now. But I can trim it down, and it knocks mine grows out so far white, and then it turns back into color.
Embrace it. See, if I wasn't bald headed, right, I'd have that nice sophisticated salt and pepper looking, you know what I mean?
I got that.
I'm just old.
I'm just bald. I'm bald. Bald.
I said, no one knows exactly how old I am, so we're gonna keep it that way.
Well, you're 87 and a half. That's how old you are.
Oh,
I
shit.
feel like it sometimes.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the kind of random raffle thing we did last week where you say raffle and then we put you in a spinner. I forgot to do it this week, but next week we'll do it. And whoever wins will get a free t-shirt.
Ooh. And we still
Oh,
got
yeah,
the-
Paul, we gonna need you, Chris, and Cobra sizes too.
okay. Large, all three larges. That's the easy one.
I will get up and show the alien on the back of the hoodie, but I'm not doing that right now.
I like that damn hoodie right there.
Yeah, I know I should have this right here blocked out, but yeah.
What blocked out?
It's a real tree hoodie.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. You just brought some style to real tree.
Have a giant alien head on the back. I was
Beard butter?
this was that funny. I had to actually go out and get new tires put on the other day, so I'm standing out in front of the garage and shit. And I had people honking at me like, give me the thumbs up, looking at my hoodie like, yo, that shit's fly.
It is.
This is like 8:30. Yeah, this is like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Truth, I tell you something that I want to try to get you or your wife to do. I need a car decal. You know those magnetic stickers you stick on the side of the car?
Mm-hmm.
I need one of those right there. You need to get one for your channel and do it and put it on your car. Especially when you go riding out of state and put your YouTube tag on it.
Well, in my back and on my back windshield, I have what is it? It's like a 6x6 square with the microphone, a Bigfoot, and then then it says an impromptu truth, and then it has youtube.com underneath it. It's like right on the lower center of my back windshield. So when people are like looking down on me, like, oh shit, what is that?
I need one for the right side of the car, one for the left side of the car. About 2 foot by 16. I don't know. Shit. However, I don't know what those magnets come in. I don't know if y'all can even do them on a magnet. I figured you could.
I'll look into it. Hey, Dave, I got you, Dave. Just reach out to the boss.
All right. Well, I'm fixing to get out of here. I'll see y'all in a little bit over at the vault. And thank y'all for letting me come in. And
man, don't say that. You are always welcome here, dude.
I know.
This is your home too, homie.
I know that, but I always show respect.
We will see you in a little bit.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
Yep. Which we gonna end it. I think we're gonna end it now too, because I want to smoke a cigarette before he starts his show.
And I gotta make my plate of food because I'm starving.
But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on Impromptu Randomness with Bass and Truth. Well, did you guys enjoy the show? Because I enjoy being random. But yeah, keep a lookout for all the weird shit that's been going on. You guys keep your eyes open, and if you come across anything weird, fantastic, or just downright odd, send me an email.
Or everybody, we do have a Facebook page now.
Yep. Thank you for bringing that up. We started a Facebook group now. So if you're on Facebook, it is underneath the same name as the channel, an Impromptu Truth. And I'll show you the background. I'll show you the little picture that's on there.
Dude, as soon as you...
The page picture is that.
Dropping shit. Started dropping weird shit.
I'm going to remove us for a second. This is what the page picture looks like. I'm going to remove us for a second.
Who said with the dude that was out in the boat with the sirens going off? Like, not like sirens, like fire alarm sirens, but like mermaid sirens that you can hear off in the distance.
But yeah, that, if you guys are on Facebook, go over and join the Facebook group. And remember, the Facebook group's going to run just like the show. Post whatever random weird shit or whatever random cool stuff you have. Talk about movies, cooking. Fishing,
please stay away from demonic stuff, though.
Yeah, shooting, fishing, cooking, slicing and dicing. I don't fucking know. Whatever you want to put in there, put in there. Just like the show. Whatever you want to talk about. We get enough people in there, you'll have enough responses about it. We get everybody being random. But yeah, drop by the Facebook group page. Okay. Shoot me an email. The truth is out there 016@gmail.com. And I'll repeat that again. The truth is out there 016@gmail.com. If you guys come across anything fucking weird, send it to me. What else is there? The Impromptu merch is out. Hey Joe's stuff. He should be getting his sweatshirts in the mail sometime tomorrow or Saturday. We got a couple more orders coming in, so stuff's starting to roll, and I'm steadily working on more and more designs.
Oh, I'm getting that one I showed you with the Bigfoot and the Bigfoot and the alien with the two UFOs in the background.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy another hoodie. I'm going to buy another one of these this week, and that's just going on the back.
But yeah,
I might go on the front with a mic on the back. I don't know.
But yeah, that's got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I wanted to start, guys. I'm putting this out there to any of you guys in the chat right now. Listen, if you have had an encounter, a story to tell, anything paranormal or whatever, hit me up. Come on the show, do an interview. You guys see how the vibe. You guys see how the vibe is around here. You know I'm not gonna treat you. I'm not gonna treat you like shit. It's gonna be a cool vibe. So if you've had an encounter, you want to come on and shoot the shit with us, shoot me an email. Most of you are on my Facebook, so shoot me a message. Come on the show. Let's talk. All right. Damn, I look better without glasses on. Conceited.
Yeah, I can't. If I take these off, everything goes fuzzy.
All right, but we gonna end it right now.
Holy shit! The Steelers are losing.
To who?
Cleveland, 17-23, 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is anybody playing on my fantasy team? No, nobody's playing on it.
But yeah, everybody, be sure to go over to Volt's channel at 11:30. More than likely, like 11:35, 11:40. We all know how Vault works, and then we all love him for it. But thank you guys again for joining us on the show, and we'll see you on the next one. Maybe I'll do one on Saturday, like late Saturday. You want to do a late show on Saturday night?
Yeah, I don't think I have a tournament this Sunday, so yeah, I'm down. Because Jeff's tournament is on Saturday, but the boss's son didn't want to switch with me, so I can't fish that shit. So
yeah, so either tomorrow night or Saturday.
I think I'm going to play 18 holes with Dill, or at least 9 holes with Dill on Sunday.
All right. Well, either tomorrow night or Saturday we'll do a late show. But we will see you guys on the next one. Be sure to go over to Vault's channel and listen tonight. It should be pretty interesting. And you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.
And Bear, whatever you got, bring it on, brother. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Listen, I dropped that link in chat for a reason. Come on. Don't be afraid to hop on there. All right, you see the cool vibe, you see the banter, you see how we just bullshit. It's gonna be the same way when you come on. It's just you won't be telling a story, and we're gonna chop it up, figure out what happened to you. That's all.
We gotta narrow Rob down, man.
It's hard. He runs his own business. It's hard to do that with him. But I'm gonna try to reach out to him and try to get him back on. But you guys,
I would love to get this voodoo guy on, but I know you're not.
No.
He's an old guy too.
You know what you do? You know what you do?
I'm not recording him.
Oh, see, that's exactly what I was gonna say too. I was like, you be like, you want to talk to him? Do an audio.
I'll ask him.
And he might be down for it. Just tell him to use a fake name, like MF Looter. Anybody know where MF Looter comes from? MF Looter. Anybody? Where's it from?
MF Looter.
MF Looter.
Looter?
MF Looter. Where's it from?
Like loot and plunder? I'm deaf, dude. What the fuck do you want from me?
MF Looter.
Looter.
Yes. Where is it from? What show is that from? It's an alias somebody went under.
Oh, come on.
X-Files, goddammit.
I know that. That's why I said come on.
Well, speak up.
Clearly next time.
I mean, you had me worried there for a second there, guy. But you guys go over and check out Walt's channel tonight, and we will see you over there. So take it easy.
Hold on.
What?
Can you drop a link to the Facebook page?
It's right on the community tab. Everybody, go to my community. After I end the stream, go to my community tab. It's like the last post I did. Community tab. Click the link. Join the group. Let's get the group built up. And we will see you guys later. All right.